Okay, this is my first story with you guys. Man, my eyes look hella red. Work sucks. Ah, whoever said adulting is easy, that was a lie. That was a fucking lie. It's not. It sucks. It's a scam. It's a goddamn scam. I want to go back to the days when I was a kid and like I woke up in the house and there was salt, and the day before there was no salt. Now, as an adult, there's no salt. Your ass gotta buy it. Imagine that. Anyway, my first story, as you can tell by the title, it's the one that got away. So, grab a bottle of juice, make yourselves comfortable, and let's get to it. So, this particular girl, we met May 8th, 2018. Um, it was a gloomy day. It's not like we met in person before. We met online. This is a disclaimer, this was an online relationship. She lived all the way in Puerto Rico, and I was still in South Africa before I moved to Kenya. The reason why I came to Kenya was my mom passed, but that is a story for another day. I'll make a video about that, detailing all the hoopla that happened in there. But for today, it's just the one that got away. Bars. Okay, so her and I, we met May 8th, 2018, online. During that time, I didn't have a phone. So my friends and I would always go to our other friend's house, which was like the main chill place. Like, cause you had like the whole works, PS4, TV, board games, you name it, he had it, we were there. Like, bada bing bang bang. Who even says that? So yeah, while they were playing FIFA, I was not a big fan of FIFA. I like playing other games. I'm not a gamer, by the way. Just stop your booze. I'm not a gamer, but it's okay. I'm just a pleb. I get it. So while they were playing FIFA, I would take my friend's phone and just surf the internet, like Reddit, Instagram, just keeping myself busy. So I noticed one of the recent pictures back then that I posted. This girl had liked it, and something told me, I can't explain it, but you know, you just get that urge to do something. It told me to DM her. So me and my weird self slid into her DMs, and I typed in something trying to be smooth, but it just came off like smooth as an orange, if that makes sense. But she just like laughed like bah. That was the most dorky. She said something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing here, but something like calling me out on my nonsense. And we just started talking. I remember her follow-up text was like she was walking home, and it was like dusk, dawn. I can't remember, but like she was describing the sun to me, and I was just so enthralled by her description. And we just started to chat. So since then, ever since that day, whenever we went to my friend's house, I would make sure they play FIFA. Like, we'd get over the board games and all the stuff, and I'm like, okay, like I would hurry them into playing FIFA so I could take my friend's phone and get to chatting to her. We'll call her Maggie. I'm not gonna reveal her real name. I think that's the good thing. Something just tells me that it's not a good thing to disclose someone's real name, so we'll just call her Maggie. So while me and Maggie were chatting, we just slowly but surely began to fall for one another. And I remember one time I was chatting to her, I texted her, "I love you." She was telling some weird story about her day. Something happened with a crab shack at her place, and while she was like message bombing me, I slipped in, "I love you," and she said, "I love you first." And my heart, till now, I'll never forget the feeling that those words gave me. My heart, it melted, I guess. Corny as that sound, it's a very mainstream term, but it melted. It literally, like ice cream in the Arizona desert, it just melted. And yeah, so on my laptop, I managed to put Instagram DM, and like back then I felt like a hack. I was like, yo, dude, am I a genius? I was like, yo. But it's not something big. So I managed to put like Instagram DM on my laptop, so I didn't have to continue using my friend, because like, I could feel he was becoming suspicious. You know me. Well, you don't know me, but like me to me, I managed to clear all my tracks on his phone, so nothing, no history, no nothing. But like I knew he was being suspicious, because like I was so quiet. Whenever I had his phone, I was so quiet and just smiling. And they'd always ask me, why are you smiling? I'm like, you know, memes. Oh God. So where was I? Jeez, I get so sidetracked. Yes, so I had Instagram DM on my phone. So now the time difference is what really used to put a strain on me, but I would sacrifice my sleep just to talk to her. Like I would buy bundles, I would beg my mom and my dad just to give me some bundles that would like only activate, because these were like a lot of bundles with the service provider we had in SA, Telkom. Yeah, Telkom. So from midnight to 6 a.m. we would chat, and I would sacrifice my sleep. Like my friends would come over to my house the next day at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'd still be in bed because I just sacrificed my sleep from the previous night for this girl on the other side of the goddamn planet. Anyway, so we fell in love. Like we really related on this one particular musician called XXXTentacion, or X, and his music like brought us closer, because I found X through 17, and like I really like sidetrack like X. Man, we lost a good one, but never mind. So like she was a person who was going through a lot, so one of her favorite songs was I Don't Want to Do This Anymore. And like through music, like other artists like Tyler the Creator, Mac Miller, Joji, we even connected like when he used to be Filthy Frank. Like man, Filthy Frank, what a legend. Man. Anyway, so stuff like that, those type of memes, those type of artists, we delve deeper. Like lo-fi, that music genre on YouTube. Like I would find songs that would just make me think of, and I would send them to her, and she'd send me stuff that she liked too, like through lo-fi also. And like one particular song I really always thought about her was The Girl I Haven't Met Yet. It was a lo-fi track, one of my first ever that I found, and I sent it to her, and I was like, this is so you, because those of you who know lo-fi, that's a pretty popular track, and like that song just hit me in my feels. So yeah, we just fell for each other like deeper and deeper. We were two dumb kids in love, not knowing that it takes money, hard work, sacrifice to go see this other person. But we there saying, "Te quiero, mi amor. I miss you so much. I want to see you. We're gonna hug each other at the airport." And I didn't have a job, by the way. I had no job. I was a shut-in. I was always in the house on my laptop or with my friends, my close circle of friends. So yeah. Now fast forward October 2018, my life falls apart because my mom passed. Like I said in the video earlier, I will give a detailed story about that later, another video. So I had to come back to Kenya, and now that I have a job in Kenya, me sacrificing my sleep for her just wouldn't cut it. We slowly but surely, the honeymoon phase ended, and we grew distant. And we tried to remain in contact. We tried to sustain the bond we had, but nothing would work. By the way, I haven't described what she looked like. She had black hair, hazel eyes that were like honeypots, dimples, pretty sharp nose, but it was cute. She was short, around my shoulder height. She had the most weird laugh. I'm closing my eyes so I can actually remember her, and I still remember because we used to video call all the time. Luckily, she was not a neckbeard. That would have been, Catfish MTV, here I come. Sorry about the shaky cam. It's just I'm recording this when my arms are getting tired. But I'll fix that later videos. Right now I'm just trying to get my content out there. Anyway, yeah, that's she was a cute fool. Like, I used to call her my butterscotch queen, if that makes sense. And because of the Netflix show The Get Down. So Netflix, yes, yeah. Anyway, I get so sidetracked. Geez, so yes, us growing distant. Sorry. We tried to sustain the bond we had, but nothing worked. To the point where in March of 2019, the following year, we broke up. But we tried to remain friends, but even that wasn't cutting it because the text we had was so dry. Just, how are you? How was your day? Fine, fine. Oh, what did you do? Oh, fine, fine. Even the calls were dry. Like, it was just like wet cement. No personality, no sizzle, you know, no there was no the fire we had. You know, I'm speaking like we were married, but it makes sense, you know, that when your favorite person becomes a stranger, it sucks. So over time we just stopped talking for the longest time, and I would always think about her and I would shoot her a text but no response. So around September of this year, I tried sending her one final text and nothing, no response. Like double great text, no response, just like the others. And I gave up. Like, I knew our relationship was dead, and it hurt so much because there were so many memories, so many. Like, I still remember her showing me one of her drawings, and it was just one of her dogs, and the drawing itself was okay. To me it was the best thing ever, but she kept on knocking herself down, and I had to tell her, you are amazing. Like, yo, you're gonna be someone big one day, and I'm gonna buy your pieces. If not, I'm gonna steal it. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it. And it's one of the memories that I look back on fondly, because at the end of the day, when you lose someone, even though they're still alive, you've lost them. It's one of the memories you hold on to, you know. So it's something that I accepted, and on my birthday this year, 22nd of October, I wrote a letter, like for myself but to her. Like, it was a long ass letter, like maybe 4 pages, and I burnt it. I found this somewhere on YouTube or somewhere where you burn a letter and it's like burning away your feelings but still holding on to the person in a good way. And it was really cathartic. Like, a wave of catharsis just washed over me, and I was like, you know, that's it. So the reason why I'm making this video today, why I'm sharing this story with you guys, is because I came across the song you know, full circle music, by Lenny Kravitz, called Again. And it just reminded me of her, and I just thought it was a good story to share as my first story on YouTube first. Yeah, Maggie, to sum up this weird story that I found myself like getting sidetracked with other stories, I just want to say thank you. So many things I want to say, but just thank you. I'm glad I met you, and we taught each other so many, and you taught me so many things. So thank you, and I appreciate you, and I've let you go. I've moved on. Goodbye, God bless, and thank you.